So next up for the stocks we're breaking down this morning is ZOM, or ticker symbol ZOM. I have my lines and graphs already set. Please forgive me for the lag. This is a new camera and I'm still trying to figure it out, so bear with me. So we start from a higher time frame to basically allow us to find the overall direction and trend that our stock is in. It allows us to find our support and resistance lines, our exits, and our targets. So let's go ahead and dive in, okay? We're starting from the daily. All right. So yesterday we closed almost up 5%, and then this morning we're down almost 2%. Okay, let's look at the volume. We're at 160,000, so we're barely just over that 150,000 threshold that we like to see. However, that might pick up before the market opens. The market will be opening in about 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to try to push this out as fast as possible. So let's first go over our support and resistance lines for our new viewers, and then we'll break down to where we're at, okay? So this top line represents our major resistance line. You can see we had resistance over here and back here, and once we used to work as resistance, we'll work as support on the opposite side. So you can see that we're bouncing around on this level over here until we ultimately came underneath, tried to create a breakout and failed, and pushed us all the way down to our major support line over here. And you can see that we were bouncing off of this level multiple times over here. And now we've just been kind of riding underneath it as resistance, and that's kind of currently where we're at. We're underneath this resistance line. We have to respect these lines, you guys. These are heavily tested areas. So let's go ahead and zoom in and look at the individual candlesticks. All right, so you can see we were riding underneath this trend line for quite a bit of time until we finally just now broke above that. So we are trying to at least create a reversal. However, the first thing that we want to see is this create a breakout above the 89-cent area, since this is our heavily tested resistance. So getting in right now with this resistance right above it would not be the smartest idea, because this can definitely come up into this resistance area and get rejected like it has before in previous times, okay? So for us to confirm that buyers are stepping up and that buyers are in control, the first thing that we need to see is this create a breakout at the 89-cent level or the 90-cent area. We come up and come back down and retest this level as a support. And what that'll do is it'll create that higher low that we like to see and further confirm that that we're trying to create this reversal or upward trend. It'll put us above the trend line, even though we currently are, but remember we have this resistance here. So individually on these specific candlesticks, you can see that we're kind of just chopping around. We're not really breaking any new highs or lows. So like I said, we just have to be patient and wait for the best opportunity, and that being after we break past this 89-cent area. So if we do come up into this 89-cent area and get rejected and start pulling back, obviously I'll do an updated video on where we could be heading next for our next level of support. So if we do break past, if we do come up and start pulling back down to the 72-cent area, I will make that video for you guys, and we'll do an updated video on where that we could be heading next. So as of right now, like I said, just set your alerts at the 90-cent area, so if we can break past that, we can pay attention to it and figure out on where we're heading next, okay? But as of right now, it is too early to say and get in. It would be pure FOMO, you guys. We don't want to have FOMO. We want to look for the best entries possible. There are thousands of other stocks on here that you could be looking at that could have the best opportunity for this morning, all right? But as for right now, ZOM, I don't see one, okay? So let's wait for that clear direction. If you guys like the way I break down these charts fast and efficiently, please hit that like and subscribe button. It allows me to create this content for you guys Monday through Friday. But other than that, I hope you guys have a beautiful day and happy trading.